Hello and welcome back for the Cup race as it's time for the Kraft Foods 400 here from Ricky Raceway in Quebec. Join the booth. We're short Sky Commons, so it's only Stephen Paul III, Austin LaPlante, and Kyle Matthews.
The sightless Kyle Matthews.
Yes.
Yeah.
On the front row today, we have William Duncan, and for the first time this year, Alex Hawkins sitting on the pole, joining a long list of those eligible for the Bud Shootout next season. Maxwell Chan and Trevor Meacham make up row number 2. Then Seth Cole and Katie Elizabeth, row 3. Amy Shelley and Troy King, row 4. And Jonathan Zorline and Charles Sanford make up row 5. As we show the rest of the starting grid, I'll hand it over to our co-commentators. There's one driver who can actually clinch a chase spot here today. It is Brendan Patterson with a fourth or better to automatically clinch it and not have to worry about where anyone else finishes.
Well, I think it's going to be a great race here. I mean, there might be a few more wrecks in the Cup race. And after last week's race, I don't know. Maybe it'll be a nice and clean race. Hopefully nobody's in third gear. And my pick to win, since this is we're in Canada, I'll pick the 15 of Henry Sanford.
I thought you were going to go with like Jeff James or something, an actual Canadian in the field.
I like the patriotic paint scheme, that's why.
Well, on the final row, we have Alex Perkle and Jessica Shelton.
Second time this week.
I think it's second time this week, and I think truck races too. But Kyle or Austin?
Yeah.
I'll pick Steven's favorite car, the 13 of Gabe Williams.
No!
Yes, the running gag of the year, possibly for 2014.
Please vote that for the awards. Me and Charles need awards.
Well, it'd be awesome. If you thought that's the coolest running gag of the year, go ahead, please. That'd be awesome. But Austin?
Yeah. Not much to say. Just like the other two weekends, well, basically turn 2 we seen yesterday in the nationwide series. Yeah, nothing much to say. Winner is yeah, I like this person. 42, Tristan Wilhoit.
Well,
I love that Nextel Cup thing.
Oh well, leave it alone. Well, let's see. Who do I want to pick today? I mean, it's going to be an interesting race, I think. Not knowing exactly what to expect because I'll be honest, this has been a lot more calm than I was expecting as the command is going to be given.
Is this on?
Yes, it's on.
Drivers, start your engines.
Yeah, we can't hear it, but
well, is this on command? That's my favorite one out of them. Let's see. Who do I want to pick? I will go ahead and pick the 0 of Kyle Thomas. Brief look at the points picture, though, as they roll off. Brendan Patterson is the points leader coming in by 87 points over Will Lewis. It's 101 back to Mary Shelley.
Oh, that glitch.
Oh, a little bit. You can see through where the track is, yep. Tom Shelley is 195 points back in 4th. Then Daniel Day, Henry Sanford, Charles Jackson, Gabe Williams, Seth Cole, and Kyle Sosnowski, the top 10 in points coming in. Wildcard holders coming into today, you have Trevor Meacham with 2 wins down in 16th, and Kyle Thomas 11th in points with 1 win, the wildcard holders.
Yeah.
Obviously,
no problem so
we
far.
didn't need as much time as I thought we did, but okay.
No problem so far. Unlike the truck race.
Yeah, truck race is the only one where someone actually had a problem on the...
And I will say this, when Bradley Bishop Jr. blew up.
He finally got it right!
Miracles can happen, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a Christmas miracle.
That can also happen too.
Yeah, that is my worst Dylan Pointing impression. Hope he doesn't get me kicked.
I doubt it will. I don't think... I don't know if Poteet's probably even watched one of these races.
Whatever. Flagmen, show us the green flag.
Boogity, boogity, boogie. Get ready to race. Here, you bunch of...
And here we go.
Bacon.
Green
Gotta
flag
get
is
that.
out, and it looks like Duncan might have a big enough hole there to get inside for second.
Gotta get that bacon.
You get those diecast points.
And that didn't
wide
take
behind
long.
him.
They're 3 wide already. Back here, just inside top 10 and just inside the top 5.
Whoa! Almost shut the door on him. May have did.
Or that's Troy King. I'm sorry, I'm confusing my FedEx cards there, right in the middle.
My FedEx cards, my physics.
But yeah, FedEx Express in the 18. You see there the 11 just inside the screen as well. FedEx Kinkos or something on the 11. Or FedEx Ground, I'm sorry.
Let it ground, let it ground, let it ground.
Wow. So William Duncan led lap 1, by the way, and Amy Shelley is into second.
Skype continues to hate me here.
Oh, well, it dropped him out again, okay.
I'm still in right now.
Okay. Chris Louvier in second on the inside line, and Gabe Williams third there in the 13.
Oh.
Your favorite person. 3 wide for seconds.
3 wide for second, and Duncan got on the brakes hard.
Nah, not sure if he really did.
Or at least something happened to the 6 where he was like off the pace almost going through.
Oh no! Look!
Oh
look.
no! Are we pulling a nationwide?
No, they're in 4th gear. They are in 4th gear.
In the battle for the lead. Oh no!
I was like, it was a big gap. Right there.
I went through a little bit
It's
faster,
Steven's
trying to get
favorite
back up.
person, 13.
Yeah, and a guy who's made an impressive turnaround in the last 2 weeks. Jeff James, since coming to the 29, has improved from like one of the bottom 4 in points, and he is 25th in points coming into this race.
Yeah.
So an amazing turnaround for a guy who didn't have a lot going for him, and pretty much was getting replaced by the guy in the car now at the end of the season. Just kind of looking through the back a little bit.
As I watched everyone loves Raymond.
Everyone loves Raymond. That show is so 90s.
It's
Trying to look for the 17. I don't know if I've passed him already. Or actually, I have. Looking for the 17 is who I was looking for.
And look who's going for the lead, boys.
And there he is, 36th right now for Brendan Patterson. Obviously not probably too worried about getting up to the front just yet. A long way to go here with 30 laps. But if he can finish 4th, he doesn't have to worry about where Kyle Thomas is on track.
yeah.
And Louvier is to the lead, but now it's Tom Gerard peeking inside.
Can he finally get some luck around here?
Well, he actually did win a race. Pit Street. He actually has won in a race, so he's gotten some luck. Just happened to be the second closest finish in Coke Vanilla Cup Series history.
That's going in the.
Hey,
Oh wait,
was
what?
was the sponsor Piggly Wiggly?
No, Baconator.
Oh, I think are they forward
I
back
saw
there?
something back here. This was getting interesting right here.
Oh, someone backed off in time.
That was Sanford, I think, in the 32 that got out of the throttle. 220 miles an hour.
I'm telling you, that 6 number is really giving me big eyes right now.
Just like the kid keep free.
Well, these speeds are quite impressive. They're 222 going off into turn number 1.
As we say it over our different leagues, where they're going NASCAR fast.
Yes, they are. And now in the lead
That
is
IndyCar
Tristan
pass.
Wilhoit, followed by Gene Sanford and Alex Hawkins, our pole sitter.
Yeah, Tristan can stay right there, then he won. And I finally got a prediction right.
Bragging rights.
But he's falling back onto my side.
Well, the one running thing about Gene a little bit in here is the fact that it's been so long. It's been since season 1 at Indianapolis since Gene Sanford has gone to victory lane. That is over 72 races ago.
Yeah, I let that. I let her win that race.
Yeah,
We see when he started.
sure you did. But Alex Hawkins now into second. Gene Sanford will get the 5 bonus points for leading a lap. Sosnowski into third. And from the final row, Jessica Shelton into 5th. Actually now 4th. So car number 9 making some moves. Trevor Meacham right behind her. The car who started 3rd on this race and comes in as the first wildcard holder, 16th in the points.
Love that paint scheme right there. It's pretty
Big
interesting.
and rich scheme. Yep, I love it too. That's amazing country band right there. Katie Elizabeth in behind. Momo Kari right there, the lowest in points of those that have competed in every race this season. And see, let's go back towards the back a little bit. Drew Austin right now dead last. Troy King's in 41st. Patterson now has gone to the inside line, and back here, Seth Cole and Mary Shelley. Mary Shelley's 3rd in points, actually. So, seen some of our actually, and there's Will Lewis. So all 3 of our top 3 in points are all back here in the bottom half of the field, 30th or lower.
Smart. Stay out of trouble.
Well, it could be smart, but the way they are, they're not going to be out of trouble if anything happens in front of them. Which is it's got to be the scary part about this right now if you're any of these top 3.
Yeah. I mean, it's very calm. Everyone, it's just like a typical SS. People are going to just go to the high side. Everyone just drop back. A lot of cars are going to lead this race, so I don't know.
Well, and interesting, I'm just noticing as well. We were saying top 3. That's the only thing that matters because of the fact that the top 3 are the only guys who can leave as the points leader. But the top 5 in points are all back here because you have Tom Shelley and Daniel Day, 4th and 5th in points.
That's incredible.
Okay,
Kind
Kyle
of scroll
Petty.
through, go back up to the front here as Momo Akari has apparently taken the race lead. Never mind.
Is that a 3 wide?
It is
Nope.
now. Never mind. Eric and Rage to the top spot.
He is raging in that cockpit.
There's 3 white behind them. The 07 on top.
Yep, 07 Momo Akari up to the outside line. Jeff James peeking inside, and oh my gosh. It's like they lose so much momentum when they're on the top line going into the tri-oval.
Yeah, that's basically the longest way around. It's not a lot of grip up there.
As apparently Gene Sanford going to be able to find a hole and get to the inside there. But Momo Akari back at the speed now after going down to as low as 210 miles an hour, which is actually saying something considering most of these cars are pacing about 220, especially down the straightaways.
Well enough.
Oh, Henry Sanford nearly got clipped by Dylan Young.
The Boston Pagers up to 3rd place.
Chris Washer into 4th in car number 4, and Vitaly Nikolaev, another one of the Pollard favorites there, going into 5th.
Yes, as anybody watching season 1, you know why.
Yeah, that was an interesting story back at Infineon on the road course.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
And
Finally get to see more of these 3 wides.
Yep, definitely. Dylan Young, though, right on the back bumper of William Duncan, a couple of the veterans leading the field, and PJ Williams, a rookie, with, actually, there are 4 rookies on that inside line. You have Williams, Chan, Nelson, and Zorline. As these guys kind of breaking away a little bit from the front guys as
Whoa.
Dylan Young now goes inside of Duncan for the race lead.
They probably both
Force
went.
might be with them.
Yeah, they probably both went at the same time. That's Star Wars paint scheme.
as earlier, I thought that was a silver car. That was my bad.
Yep, PJ to the inside looking for win number 2 on the season. And I saw some 3 wide back here, not with the 8. That was actually meant to go to 7. As look how quickly they can fall to the back here.
Yeah, they're falling back. Oh, that's not gonna work.
That was close. The pole sitter back here. I see the points leader on the outside line just in front of these guys. It seems like Patterson's strategy is kind of just to lay back a little bit and hang around the rear of the field. As in the other races, we would almost be done, but here we are, lap 17, halfway home. We have yet to see the caution flag. Still over 10 laps to go here in this race.
Very, very clean race here. Very unexpected.
May not see that next season. Who knows? Although then again, I think the truck series might be the only series coming back here next season.
It might be one of the only few races that every car finishes. I mean, that we said that at Pigs Creek, and then you saw what happened.
Yeah. How about Amy Shelley? 21st in the points, was 30th, was like in the 30s just a few races ago. People writing her off as a chase hopeful. Running second now, 21st in the points coming in. Could have. There's actually possibilities that she could have left here in the top 10 in points.
That's amazing.
And how about this for female power? The second, third, and fourth cars on the inside line, all female drivers. You have Amy Shelley, Jessica Shelton, and Mary Shelley.
Man, those big busts might be in the way.
Wow. Good.
I am going to be hated for a long time after hitting.
Oh, Mary, that's the left rear core panel of her sister. Okay, they
almost
keep
a
it
sibling
going. And
rivalry.
Jessica Shelton to the lead. Inside of Tristan Wilhoit.
Welcome to Charles Sanford's channel, where the races are made up and the points don't matter.
Drew Austin into second, Meacham into third. And it looks like Gerard might be able to grab fourth. Meacham inside of Drew Austin.
You mean Charles Sanford's league and where we hate on Gabe Williams?
No, that's where you hate on Gabe Williams. Gene Sanford in the middle of 3 wide back there just inside the screen. As Tom Gerard going for second as they'll come around to 10 laps to go.
Yeah,
Action really starting to pick up here.
Man, watching this reminds me of my childhood of watching the Wiggles. Toot toot chugga chugga big red car.
Cold spaghetti.
Oh God.
Hot potato, fruit salad. Let's get back to the race.
You know already.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's check in on the back of the field real quick. Kyle Thomas back here. That's interesting because he's 11th in the points. So right now, as they run, I think Brendan Patterson is doing enough to actually clinch a chase spot right now, running in 28th.
Well, let's see, I don't know. This race is, I mean, it's a good race. I mean, there's nobody's really battling. I mean, this is the most common. Cup is usually calm. Nationwide nuts and truck is in the middle. You know, the Cup race, we always hope to see the most exciting races in Cup.
It could be exciting. I mean, who knows? We still got, what, 9 laps to go? 8 when they get back around. Tom Gerard, Trevor Meacham could be just playing dumb here, trying to lull Jessica into a false sense of security as Gerard peeks inside of Meacham now for second. Jackson moves out of line as well inside of Seth Cole.
There's going to be a wreck, but will it be like yesterday? 1 lap shootout or green-white checkered? But there's going to be a wreck soon.
There are a couple of Hendrick cars up here. Kyle Matthews and Seth Cole working together on the outside line.
And here goes the 24 and gets shut by the 41.
How about last week's winner, Mr. Horny? Here he comes.
3 wide with the 3 Hendrick cars.
That's how you race your teammate.
Oh my gosh. Wow, look at that coming up. As, yeah, Lubier, last week's winner, right now running with a teammate in Charles Jackson. Oh my gosh, he tried to shut the door on Drew Austin.
That's not as fun as you. Look at that.
So this time by, though, Jackson inside Meacham. And there are just 7 laps to go for Jessica Shelton.
And that doesn't look well.
Warning up the big boys.
Jackson moving over to that 9 car next season. Let's see how he tries to do against his future car here. Dylan Young moving over to the 8 next season. So kind of interesting storylines up here at the front. Will Lewis inside for 3rd.
It's cold spaghetti, cold spaghetti. Oh, God.
Worth mentioning, by the way, there are 3 drivers in the field that I know of. And this was kind of brought to my attention before we recorded all 3 of these races. They have won a race each and every season in the Pokemon Cup Series. All 3 of them have yet to win this season. Those drivers are Jeff James, Amy Shelley, and William Duncan. Could Jeff James get his first win of the season here today? running third right now as they come around to what will be 5 laps to go. And how about Brendan Patterson out of the middle of nowhere? He is running in 5th.
Jesus.
That's why he's the points leader.
Yeah.
I mean, wasn't it like 2 laps ago he's 28th or something?
I'm looking worse. No, Steven Paulo third's not anywhere close to win this race.
Jackson all over the back bumper, car number 9 though.
Jesus, is it already 3 laps to go? Am I mind deceiving
No,
me?
5 to go. 5 to go.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
but
still
I
Eric
honestly
and Rage with a
think,
huge run though.
yeah, at this time, caution come out, that will be the race.
It's going to be
There's
green, white
no way
checker if a
we're-
caution comes out.
No, I don't think so.
It's
Well,
just
no. This series does go to green, white checkers if the caution comes out and the race will have ended under caution. Jackson to the lead now.
How do you even do that? I've never seen that before. Sorry.
Save game editor. Save game editor. It's a program.
No, that's kind of stupid.
Oh, here we go. Just lost the lead. Charles Jackson as we're getting unfocused.
Yeah, Eric and Rage now into 2nd. Katie Elizabeth 3rd. How about the pole sitter 4th coming up now? Alex Hawkins.
How about the nationwide poll? The nationwide points leader coming in 2nd.
Yeah, where's
Well,
my pick?
no. She lost that. She lost that to Seth.
Okay.
Seth is now the nationwide points leader.
Okay. Former nationwide.
Where's my pick?
3 to go.
I think here comes.
Who
Oh,
knows? I don't know.
Charles Sanford is
I
about
don't
to
think
have.
we're gonna go.
We're
We're
about
not
to.
going to try and look through the field at this point.
We're-
Zorline inside of Hawkins.
We're-
This is the point of the race where they're not going to let them back into these holes when they open up.
Well, I think we're about to have another pig squeak moment because I'm looking at the car in the high. Oh, she went high. Never mind.
You're talking about the 43, I'm guessing.
Yes. I'm looking where the 22 is. I mean, I he saw her on the bottom, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good, boys.
Well, here we go. 2 to go at the line for Charles Jackson, trying to go for win number 3 on the season. Could Katie Elizabeth get it away from him, or could Tom Gerard maybe now take it away as he goes into 3rd?
I think the 7 car's gonna pass in this lap. It might be a sitting duck. I don't know. I think he's gonna have to make.
Alex May peeking low as they go down the back straightaway.
They're snaking the draft down the back stretch to see what happens there.
Gerard gets back in line though.
Like a UPS car shipped off the win.
Who knows? They're coming down to the white flag, this time by Gerard makes a peek inside. They're 3 wide for the lead.
Oh my
Told
God!
you. Told you it's gonna
Gerard
happen.
inside.
He just shipped it to the lead and mailed it. To victory lane.
Tom Todd's got the win.
Gerard get 2 wins in what would be, 4 races?
Yeah, I think he's got it. There's no. Oh, the 7 might have a shot. No, he won't. That's gonna be the final race.
Alex May.
So if you go side by side, and that's the race. That is the
No,
race.
66 is gonna have a chance on the inside here.
Oh, here we go. Alex
No.
May make a move to the inside.
And he's gonna block.
He's going to, but will it be enough? No, Tom Gerard.
Oh,
Yep.
what a finish.
And he just shipped it to
3,000 seconds. Will Lewis, top
Just
10
shipped
will
it.
pick up the point lead.
NASCAR on CBS.
Will Lewis will take
Season's
over the points
already
lead.
official. How about this? He cannot win anything in 90 races, and now he's gotten 2 out of the last 4.
Will Lewis will be a new points leader, boys.
Will he?
Yeah, I don't see the 17.
Really?
Second place for Will Lewis. Where did Patterson was 24th?
Oh, I didn't see him there. But it still might be enough spots. That's about 14 times 5 is 70. And that's, oh, never mind, it's 87 points.
Jessica Shelton after leading quite a few laps, finishing 22nd.
Man. And
Top 10 rundown though. Top 10 rundown today. Tom Gerard, Alex May, Brendan Bird, Katie Elizabeth, Kyle Matthews, Trevor Meacham, Jeff James continues his his string of good runs there, at least in the 29. Charles Jackson, PJ Williams, and Will Lewis. So it'll be kind of interesting to see, can Will Lewis take over the points lead? Because if he does, I don't think Patterson will have clinched then.
as Stephen Paul III continues his bad streak of races.
Yeah, he's the lowest out of those two who came in just a couple races ago.
I should have waited until next season.
Apparently. Taking over that 33 next season, yeah. Some of the guys who we saw running up front towards the early going, finishing towards the back, mainly Tristan Wilhoit. We saw him running up front a couple of times. Kyle Thomas, 42nd today for the guy who came into this race 11th in points and the second wildcard holder.
Bad.
Henry Sanford, 41st in the race, 6th in points coming in. I don't know if that's gonna, or how that's gonna help him or hurt him for this chase run.
And one of the very few races, rare races, where every car actually finished the race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone's apparently going silent in the booth.
Yeah, I was focused on something else there for a quick moment. So final thoughts here today?
It was a great race. I mean, a little unexpected ending that we went caution-free like that, but still a great race. Next week at Texas is going to be nuts to get into the chase. Good win to who won it? Tom Girard for the second win on 4 races. We'll see what happens at Texas. The plant.
Chicken. I'm sorry. I'm
well, no, not that's later. This isn't the random moments. It's your final thought.
Oh man, very calm weekend. Just one, well, sort of calm, except for that one moment. But you know what I mean. Yeah, congratulations to all winners, and good luck to your chase hopes in the next couple of races left.
Yeah, congrats to Tom Girard, his second win of the season. You know what? 31st in points, 2 wins. That should put him up into the top 30 where he's going to have that second wild card. Tom Girard might be looking at making his first career Coke Vanilla Cup Series chase.
Oh.
I predict in the next 2 races he gets another win. I'm calling it.
Calling it, okay.
I'm calling
Texas or Richmond, LaPlante is saying that Tom Girard will win one of those 2. Average speed of the race, though, 220.862 miles an hour. Just got to mention that.
Jesus Christ.
Nope.
They were flying out here today. Yeah, we'll have to see how this plays out. Next 2 weeks, obviously, the main focus will be on the battle for the leads, and then also looking at who is clinching chase spots. We had 2 people clinch yesterday in the nationwide race. Not sure if Patterson will clinch today. If not, most likely will clinch upon starting next week. Just saying. I mean, he had to finish like 4th or better to clinch today, and Kyle Thomas still finished 42nd.
Yeah.
All right.
But I'd like to thank everyone who joined me this weekend. Don't know if Kyle Matthews came back in or something, or dropped out or whatever, but unfortunately couldn't get him to be able to see the races, so we'll have to try and work on that. Hopefully Skype can maybe fix out something where like iPad users can actually see group share screens.
That would be nice.
Screen shares.
Oh,
just saying.
And you just
but like LaPlante said, congrats to the race winners. Let's roll out the points after today and see who might be in or what they have to do next week at Texas to clinch a chase spot. Congrats to Tom Girard on the win here in the Kraft Foods 400. I'll leave it open for final or just random comments.
I like chicken nuggets and subscribe to my channel, Stephen Robert.
he lives in a bad place in Massachusetts.
Thanks for telling where I live.
Hey, I live in New Hampshire. Oops. Cut.